Hello, my name is Mordred Viking and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Hard to Find 4. This is the New Order and we are the Kingdom of England and Wales, although that is soon to be the Kingdom of England, Wales and Scotland, and probably, if I have any idea of how this is going to go, Northern Ireland too. So our vehicles are ready. We're going to blitz along the coast here and then turn behind Edinburgh via Glasgow, and hopefully we'll just get these two cut off from this big push. The other thing we do need to put into place, actually, before I forget, aircraft. Let's move you to here and then have you active here. Alright, here we go. So, do I have a national focus selected? I do not. And that is because I don't know. Because we probably need to do this. Oh, we do get a national spirit out of it. Plus 7% attack in mountains. And we've also got, right, the election. Which happens in 15 days. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is currently completely equal. When we finish this, it's going to be Lancashire, which is ours already. Yeah, that just solidifies it for us. SOP goes for 7, which is just solidifying their grip there. So no real changes on that front. Although I should probably keep this open just in case we can get another area or two selected. So Lancashire should now be ours. Is there anywhere that we could compete which would potentially let us win this? No, no, not really. I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait and see where they go, Northern Wales, and we're just going to go Northern Wales to just counter them. If they're trying to steal it from us, if they're just trying to boost their own strength there, then that's fine. But no, we'll go and double down. The resistance plan. Glad you chose the Special Forces proposal, Prime Minister. Now, let's talk about what we're dealing with. Scotland is known to have groups of UK loyalists and English residents. Most of them have fled after the war, but they've been having problems with Scottish majority. They're angry, loyal to England, and eager to get back at the government that put London back in control. So, our plan is, we send them a good number of guns, explosives, and then they proceed to attack critical areas and cause terror and chaos in Scotland. All the while they're sending information to us. If you give us the final approval, we can have these shipments moving up tonight and recruitment starting tomorrow. Let's start messing around up there. East Midlands was 3737, was it? East Midlands, East Midlands, East Midlands. It is, but they're not currently going for East Midlands, and currently I control it. I mean, we can go after that after we've solidified Wales. And we'll probably just about have time for that. Alright, let's do that now. East Midlands. As soon as I have control again. Aha, St Shandon. Shandon is a suburb of Edinburgh. The rows of town elms and narrow streets with thick edges make it typical and unassuming place. And for the most part, it actually is. But in one building there's something peculiar going on. One of the apartments has been experiencing some interesting activity of late. Strange people arriving. It was a trickle at first, but it grows larger every day. Eventually, the owners will set a limit on how many people can come, setting up another location for them to come in. And a background check will reveal the people to all be English, or at least ideologically similar to London. Sometimes the people who come here are sent to a farm in the countryside. Nobody in the Scottish government knows what goes on there, or what they're doing. But when they figure it out, it'll be too late for them to act upon that information. Massive blasts around Scotland. England claims responsibility. We gain 25,000 manpower. Serbia sides with Italy. The Italians have secured Serbia. By riling up the locals, combined with winning the hearts and minds of the disenfranchised refugees and Serbian nationalists, the country has managed to push out its German occupiers. Deeming the costs simply too high to justify keeping it present, the Germans have decided to withdraw from what they call a worthless cesspool. Cesspool or not, the Italian victory has shaken things up in the Balkans and is a big loss for the Reich. Check Germany. Massive blasts around Scotland. England claims responsibility. Edinburgh, AP. A sudden wave of terrorist attacks has left a large number of Scots killed or wounded, it's been reported. Several targets around Edinburgh, Glasgow and Inverness were hit, with unconfirmed reports of strikes in isolated places and towns such as Fort William in the Highlands. The attacks are confirmed to be the work of various unionist extremist organisations. These groups are primarily made up of disaffected Scots or of English ethnicity, or have political leanings towards a unified government with England. Experts say the recent tensions along the border may have played a part in the decision among those groups to strike now. A war with England is believed to be imminent, and these units see themselves as the English fifth column of sorts. Surprisingly, the English government has accepted full responsibility for arming and organising these groups. We will not apologise for supporting the English in Scotland, nor the ones up there who want a peaceful future together, said a government spokesperson. The fact is, the Scottish themselves made an action like this inevitable by refusing to negotiate with us. While regrettable, we'll not apologise for our actions. Why should we? It worked as intended. No! Just no! The decision of a free people. We lost. Months of advertisements, speeches and rallies, debates, arguments and insults, shouting and heated discussion, and now it all comes down to this, the choice of the people of England. Both parties have been battling hard to ensure their victory at the polls. Could they have done more? Could some missteps have been avoided? Yeah, like declaring war on freaking Scotland! Could this campaign have been conducted more positively? Yes, by not going after Scotland! Perhaps, but both campaigns have done whatever they could to... No, they haven't. They really... this isn't damn you socialism. This is damn you railroaded game events. Like, I didn't have to go after Scotland. It was a random event saying, you're pushing for reintegrating Scotland into England. I am? What? Why? Why would I do this? Even though I was like 3 days away from completing the last focus to getting a democratic England. Which, oh, by the way, boosts conservative democracy, which would let us win that election. Oh, it was frustrating. The socialists, for instance, didn't declare that war. No, exactly. Player agency? What's that? It's a thing this doesn't know about, clearly. It's just so ridiculous, because the whole reason we're independent is because of Scotland. Like, our government was super pro-Scotland. We had embassies and everything set up there, and suddenly it's like, oh, you've tried to integrate them. What? No, we haven't. The SLP comes to power. Second time's the charm, it seems, as the Socialist Labour Party has finally defeated the National Democratic League at the ballot box, bringing in what now PM Harold Wilson called the next phase of English Revolution. The far-left party won a big parliamentary and local elections, giving them a broad mandate to carry out their reforms. Many people are now wondering what went wrong for the formerly ruling National Democratic left. Oh, and that's the end. Well, Wibble. Well, thanks for watching. That was probably the worst ending I think I've ever seen in a game ever. Such a massive disappointment. It's like building up, and then completely unrealistic and balmy. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to do a sign out for the YouTube people, so thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get notifications for new series like this in the future. The next Hearts of Iron series is probably going to be Battle for the Bosphorus, because that's going to be out on Wednesday from when I'm recording this. Although, considering how far ahead I am usually from the uptubs, it's probably already been up over there. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!